What is going on, guys? It's the Hexit Gamer. Today I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks and flicks and tricks on the giant zombie map. Okay, so the first trick is do the barrier glitch. If you guys do not know what the barrier glitch is, basically you go one way, then the other way, if that makes sense, from spawn. I'll probably be showing like a video clip of where you gotta go and what we'll be doing in the barrier glitch and stuff. Basically, all you do is you go through two doors, you turn on the power, go across the bridge, then from there you don't open. Basically, in the glitch room, you don't open the door which leads downstairs, and you don't open the door that leads to the teleporter. Then, if you stay in that room only, zombies will only come from that barrier. So this is like really helpful for points, or get into like a high round until you think you're ready to go somewhere else, or if you get bored, or if you just want to stay like the whole game. It's an alright spot, but you can get overrun if you stay there for too long into like a high round or something. Okay, so the second tip is actually the guns you want to get in the box. You're gonna have to keep hitting the box till you get these guns. Like, these are like the only good guns what I would recommend using. I've thought about it, and these are like the only good guns. So the first gun will be the Drakon. That's like a one-shot sniper up to like round 25 or above, but then if you pack a punch it, it's still one shot, I think, if you get them in the head at least. So keep using that sniper, keep shooting them in the head so you keep getting the one-shot bullets. It's a really useful weapon. And then, yeah, basically that's it. The next weapon will be the Haymaker. The Haymaker is one shot for a very long time. I don't know, it's like till round 25, and it's also like something like around 25. Basically, all of them around 25. It's like, and like, I don't know. You can spray it. That's another one. You can also spray it. That sounds really gay, but yeah, you can spray the gun, which is good. Just like good for getting out of zombie situations and stuff like that. So now we're going to move on to the next weapon. Okay, so the next weapon will be the Dingo. The Dingo is an LMG which has 80 rounds, and then if you pack a punch it will have 120, not rounds like magazine, like ammo in the clip and stuff. It will have 80 bullets, and then it will go up to 120 bullets. And basically, this is really good for if you're going for headshots. So what I would do is, say, get somewhere where you can like line up the zombies and go for headshots. The next weapon I will recommend for you guys to get will be the BRM. It's just like the Dingo again, but with more bullets and less damage. It would spray a lot more bullets than the Dingo, and you will also have not a lot less damage, but a little bit less damage. But it's worth the points if you really want to go for them and just pack a punch it, and it'll become a really good weapon, just like the Dingo. If you pack a punch it, and you'll survive to a high round. And then last but not least, the final weapon will be the VMP. Buy this on an early round. It's a wall by where the furnace will be. Yeah, the furnace, if you guys know what that is, it's like where the stairs are and stuff. Like, if you start, just turn to, like, if you're looking towards the gate, no, if you're looking towards the teleporter, let's say that, you just go to your left and open that door, then do it from there. Then you can buy the VMP, and then, yeah, that's just, like, good for point whoring and stuff. So, like, get that for, like, early rounds, get a couple of points, and then move on to the box and get other guns. And then let's move on to the next tip. Okay, so the next tip I will be talking about is add-ons when you pack a punch. I don't exactly know what this is called, but when you pack a punch, you will twice. The second time you pack a punch, it will be 2,500. 2,500. But when you pack a punch twice, you will get some little add-on on your gun, like a little perk, I would say, power up. And basically, what these do, they do like different kind of abilities, and the ones I would say go for, like, keep pack a punch until you either get Thunderwall on your gun or Turned. I'm going to talk about these two subjects now. Okay, so first, Thunderwall. Basically what that does, it's a bit like the Thunder Gun off Black Ops 1, if you ever played that game. Like, if you guys are like old school and you played that game, it's a really fun game, and you ever got Thunder Gun on zombies, then you guys would know what it's like. It's basically like that, and if you guys have never played that, I'm going to explain now. Basically what Thunder Gun does now, when you shoot the zombies, it will actually blast them back. But actually, when you have Thunderwall attachment, this will only happen ever so often. So it won't happen all the time. Just like every, I would say 10 to 15 or 20 kills. And now we're going to move on to Turned. Basically what Turn does, if you shoot a zombie, it will, well, not a zombie like every single zombie, but if like let's say every 50 kills or so, if you shoot a zombie, it will actually turn it into like a friendly zombie. So the zombie will go attacking other zombies, and this is good for like tactical plays to like trap other zombies if you're in like short spaces and stuff. And it's really good. They're the best two add-ons you should get on your weapons. I really recommend them. When you pack a punch, try and get them. And now we're going to move on to the next tip and trick. Okay, now we're going to move on to the perks. So the first perk you are going to want is Juggernog, or Juggernog as some people like to call it. Basically what this perk does, it will give you extra health. I think zombies will now be able to down you in 5 or 6 hits. I'm not exactly sure, but it's really helpful. And originally on Black Ops 2 they can down you in 2 hits, and on this game they can down you in 3 hits. So you've got to be super careful without this perk. But then as soon as you buy this perk, you'll be well, I wouldn't say invincible. You'll practically be invincible for like most of the game. But like as I say, it will get you out of most situations, but it won't get you out of every situation. So like, go ahead, buy this perk. It will help you out a lot, and as it gives you extra health, I'd say it's the best perk in the game. And yeah, so let's move on to the next perk. The next perk will be Speed Cola. Basically what Speed Cola does, it makes you reload a lot quicker. This helps with heavy weapons such as the Dingo, the BO3, the 48 Dredge, and many of weapons that have really slow reloading speed. This helps a lot in situations if you're like camping or you're doing like a tactical kind of thing, but the zombies get like really close to you. Or in general, if you just hate reloading really slow and you love that weapon. So I would say get this perk if you really want to like do all this kind of stuff. And now we're going to move on to the next perk. The next perk will be Double Tap. I think recently in the old CODs it used to make your shoot speed a lot quicker. I think in this COD it also makes it quicker as well, but they've also like announced that it does double damage now. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it does do a lot more damage as I have been using it recently, and it feels a lot better. So I would say get this, as it will make you do a lot more damage, and it helps out a lot. And then the final and last perk is Deadshot Dakari or Dequari. What some people call it Dakari or Dequari. I don't really know. I think it's Dakari in my opinion. But basically what this does, every time you go to aim in with your gun, it will give you headshots. And basically what headshots do, they kill the zombies quicker, and yet again they put your score up on the leaderboard for headshots and kills if you think about it. So I would say get this, as it kills the zombies a lot quicker, and it's really helpful in some situations. So go buy this perk, and you can't exactly get this perk from just like buying it, like turning the power on. You actually have to do some little thing which I'm going to mention in the next. Okay, so for this next tip and trick, what you're going to do is someone in the box is going to have to get monkey bombs. And basically what they're going to do when they're doing this is they're going to spawn, I think it's Stamina Up or Deadshot Dakari in like a little corner. So basically what you have to do is when you get the monkey bombs, you have to, like there's 3 teleporters around the map. You should have already found them out when you've like packed a bunch of stuff. What you have to do is throw a monkey in each teleporter, and once you're throwing them in the teleporter, you have to teleport, so the monkey will teleport with you. But the monkey doesn't actually teleport with you, it disappears to some place random. And basically, this like powers up this little control panel at the mainframe. I don't know what exactly, like why it does that. But after you have done this, you're going to have to press the square, or I think it's X on Xbox. Like once you've done this little tutorial thing, as you can see in this clip, we're actually throwing all the monkeys in all the teleporters. And then once you've done that, some laser will come out of the giant. The giant's like the massive thing where what Pack-a-Punch is inside. There's a massive laser will come out of the giant. Go to where the laser is actually shining, and then Deadshot Dakari or Stamina Up will be there. This is really helpful because, as I mentioned in my last thing, you're going to need Deadshot Dakari to get to a high round. Okay, so the next tip and trick I'm actually going to talk about is no longer like perks and stuff. It's actually another spot, as I mentioned first, like the Barry Rich. This is called the point whoring spot. Basically, what your teammate is going to do, he's going to go on the catwalk up above where like the teleporter is and where it's behind the power and stuff. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit next to the power box, killing zombies that are coming from where the help wall is. And you're not going to be killing the zombies behind you because your teammate are going to have them. Because basically what this is doing, a bunch of zombies are going to be coming towards you, and like not that many coming towards him. So like you can keep switching around like every round to get like a bunch of points, so you're not exactly like taking each other's kills. You're going to be getting a bunch of points. I'm actually like showing on the clip where this is right now, so one of you can like switch in. This is only good for like 2 players, I would say. It's not really, you can't really do it on solo unless you keep the door locked, but then once you open it, the thing's kind of ruined. So I would say do this tactic. with 2 players only, and each get like a bunch of points and go like spend them all. Now we're going to move on to the very last tip and trick and the very last spot. Okay, so now for the final spot, what you're going to be doing in this spot is called the catwalk tactic. So basically, when you and your mates are comfortable, you've got all the perks, you've got all the points, you've got all the guns you need, you've got all the pack-a-punch, you've got all the pack-a-punch attachments. As I've just mentioned in that video, once you've got all that stuff, you're going to come up here on the catwalk where I am now, you and your teammates, and you're just going to sit there. You're just going to sit there. As soon as you run out of ammo, you might have to evacuate, but you're just going to sit there for as long as you can, just killing zombies. That's what you got to do. Just kill zombies. This will definitely get you to a high round, as I got me and my friend to round 37. That is my last tip for you guys. This video has been kind of long. I haven't uploaded like a 10-minute long video yet. All my videos have been kind of short, so I thought I'd do a long video for a change. Tips and tricks on zombies. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to become like part of my subscriber group now. I don't know. I'll call like you guys an army later on when I think of like an army or something. Hexic Army sounds kind of lame because it's like in my name, the Hexic Gamer. So I'm gonna have to think of like something new. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned for more Call of Duty content as that's all I upload, and I'll see you guys later.